Donnie in the building.
Motherfucking Hills, what's up, baby?
Hey, what up, man?
F-Mob 45.
Well, it's at least a solid number. It's
Yeah.
a good number.
So I like doing it. What if we potted in chunks of 5?
It's like we just drop 5 episodes a day.
Yeah. Just I swing through it early. We do an hour and a half. Cut it. It's all right, cool. Save that. New one. And just do 5. And we just got them banked.
I think we'd be like tapped out at some point, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when like the fucking depiction of people like going to the sperm bank to donate, they like limit them after like 3.
Oh, it's the
Dude's like fucking dude's like a fucking prune. He's like, shit, man. Just fucking having problems walking.
You do a podcast marathon, right? So we did an event, one episode, and it's just live on Twitch, and it's like we raise money to cure cancer and shit, and we just keep fucking piling, keep going, just keep looking at each other and talking.
I mean,
2 days straight.
I'm down for that, but we would have to do like a video cam thing.
Yeah, we have a little webcam, fucking little security cam.
Yeah.
Just like, all right.
What is he doing at this time of the day?
Keep an eye on him.
Why is he in the corner over there?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I thought that was a great idea. I was like, what if I just live stream my life, right? Because I'm always in my room at my desk. What if I always have my webcam going and you could just clock in and see Don 24/7? Catch me sleeping.
I don't know about that one.
I put the thing over to, you know what I mean? Like, if I go jerk off or something, I put the little...
Put a little tissue over it, like
I
over the webcam, so that way you don't...
Yeah. My
Hope it's 3-ply so it doesn't get fucking see-through.
My webcam's got this little modesty panel that I can like flip up and down, like a camera lens. And I can go boop and then mute the mic, boop on the panel,
Interesting.
crack it out, and then fucking get back to it. Sorry, guys.
Why would you want to just jerk off in the middle of a stream, dude? Like,
Well,
what compels you to do that? Like,
jerking off for me is a. We get into this early. Jerking off for me is it's efficient, right?
Was it clear your mind? Does it make you see clearly?
Yeah, it's something.
Post-nut clarity.
Orgasms are they're a vital function of the male body, right? If you stop having them, then like your testosterone drops. There's all sorts of bad health effects of not coming a lot, right? So the move is wake up, bat. You know what I mean? And
Fat.
Just do it, yeah. I just do it. I'm like, I jerk off as much as I brush my teeth. You know?
Jesus Christ. So how many times is that?
Just twice.
None?
Twice a day. Wake up.
So you do neither.
Crack one out, brush my teeth, go about my day, do all my shit, and then before I go to bed, it's like when I wake up, I want to live in post-nut clarity.
You do it all in like, wait, so... Hold on, because you don't have a proper sleep schedule. So how do you brush your teeth the second time? Because you're supposed to do it after you wake up and then before bed.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
So what is that? That's the same time that you jerk off?
Essentially, yeah.
You just like I'm gonna just bang it out.
Yeah, wake up. I crack it out, brush my teeth, eat vitamin D pills, and then live my life. I do my thing, right? And then when I crash out, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta jerk off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you live a life where you're just like, man, I'm forgetting something. What is it? Oh, that's right. I gotta go beat my meat.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm, if the day is long and stressful or whatever it is.
I feel like that's a lot, 2 times a day, dude. See, I see those memes online all the time where people are like, just beat my meat for the 7th time. It's like,
yeah.
Is that like, we need to figure that out. Is that just like an over-exaggeration, or is that like for real? Like people actually out there like beat their meat till it's like fucking powder coming out.
People, yeah. I mean, at some point in my life, I was up to like 5 times a day.
Jesus Christ.
Getting in the 7th is a little wild.
I'm sorry, but 5 isn't? 5, dude. If you need to do it more than once, it's like,
well,
I don't know. I feel like you need help.
Consider the male refractory period, right? When you're fucking and you come, how long does it take for you to get your nut bag up to fuck again? Maybe at most a half hour, right? So if you,
yeah, I guess.
Right. So if you really want to take that to its fullest extent, you can crack out fucking 10 a day. Drink a lot of water and get fluids in you and shit. You know what I mean? Really fucking have a little towel.
Bro, but like 5, like any more than I'd say like 2 Like that. What the like? Your
Yeah.
shit not get sore? Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like at that point, you're just like you're trying to go for a world record or something,
really,
dude.
Yeah, you're really.
Like there's no need for that.
I know that.
Like you got a problem at that point. I think.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I would do it. To
I'm
that.
saying even like you know, like as a reasonable person, I would settle for like 2, right? 2 times in one day is like, all right, that's not normal, but it's, I guess, acceptable, right? Okay, like if you're gonna do it 2 times, okay, whatever. Yeah. But once you fucking drop your pants down for the 3rd time that day, like something you got a real issue, I think.
Yeah, 2 is like, you know, you have like functioning alcoholics or like a functioning cokehead. Like 2 is you're a functioning masturbator.
Yeah, 3 is like the equivalent of going to Wine and Spirits and buying the cheapest fucking bottle of vodka. Yeah. Like that's the level.
Give me a box of wine, and I'll see you in a day or 2.
I mean, I wouldn't even say box of wine. I'd say like you're going in getting like that fucking $10 2-gallon fucking vodka. Like was it fucking what the fuck are they called? Fucking.
You get that.
Jesus, dude, what are the names even? Nikolai, like Nikolai. Oh Lord.
I can name them like they're my children.
Nikolai.
Fucking Vladimir.
Bro, but why are they all Russian though? Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Like, that's fucked up. I just noticed that. Why is every single dog shit vodka Russian?
Smirnoff's not horrible.
I don't think Smirnoff is Russian, is it?
Smirnoff, I mean, yeah, it's got to be. I don't know if it's manufactured in Russia, but I mean, the name's Russian.
No, I don't think it's Russian. Really? I think it's Slavic origin, sure, but I don't think it's. Okay. I don't think Smirnoff is exactly Russian, actually.
Oh,
I know. Nemerov is.
Nemerov, okay.
You know, but that's more like that's a little classier.
Anything.
Let me just look this up because I'm pretty sure it's not. It might be. It sounds like it is. I'll agree with you on that. What the fuck is it called again? Jesus.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
Who was that comedian? What's his first name? He did all those bits where he's like, "In Mother Russia, hell come to you." Remember that shit?
Yeah.
God. Smirnoff.
Yeah, because I mean, it's definitely a Russian name, but hold on, because it's right now it says. All right, let's go fucking Wikipedia, baby.
Wikipedia. We got 2 Wikipedias going at the same time because I want to find.
Well, okay, so it's produced by a British company, so.
Yeah. Okay.
It was founded in Moscow, so it's originally Russian.
That's as hard
but
as
it is not anymore. Bro, but that shit was 1831 to 1898. So in 1898, some British dickheads fucking Diageo PLC. How the fuck do you even pronounce that? Diageo.
Diageo.
It's fucking British. It's not Diageo.
Diageo.
It's not. Hold on. Where's the pronunciation thing?
The guy's name was Yakov Smirnoff.
It wasn't Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. If you no, I'm talking about the comedian.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck?
In 1853, in Russia, Yakov Smirnoff invent vodka. I wonder what the oldest, because America and then Europe, they have like these old. Like there's
like the oldest beer brewery or something.
Yeah, there's a brewery in Europe that's like it's been around since like the year 1100.
Yeah,
like bonkers shit like that. I wonder what the vodka one is.
Well, it's gonna be tough to track down because a lot of people in Russia and those like countries, they made their own vodka for the most part. Like a lot of people do that.
A lot like moonshine.
Like they distill their own shit. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I don't even distill it half the fucking time, bro. It's just like pure fucking like just. Dissolve your whole system of fucking any germs. Just pure alcohol, dude.
Just a lot of mashed potatoes getting made and left.
Yeah.
Fucking put it in water. We're good.
Yeah. God. That's kind of wild.
Humans.
Maybe that's why they call them like all Russian names at that point. Because they just be fucking putting anything and everything on the table. They're like, fuck it.
The Russians, we definitely owe vodka to the Russians. Like that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like vodka and the Kalashnikov. Like those are the 2 things that are... Y'all are lit, man. Y'all over there fucking...
I mean, yeah, dude.
Let me get this banana clip. Let me take a fucking shot of this. Go out and fucking defend the motherland.
It's a free country, my guy, as far as they're concerned.
Yeah.
Like, they just living their best life.
Yeah, man. I do wonder about that sometimes because from the American standpoint, like we're free, and Russia's like this. It's got a big dark cloud shaped like Putin over it, you know. But it's like they're fine. He can't fucking kill everybody. Like,
Nah.
it's mainly just it's just the same shit. It's just there's all this land. There's nothing to do. Fucking have a ball. Go in the woods. Build a house.
I really feel like there's a lot more freedom over there, technically speaking. Like, there's a lot of corruption and shit, but because of that. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one thing that I was always concerned about is that Americans, dude, are so like, fuck you people, man. I just like it's just, you know, freedom this, freedom that, but like y'all can't even drink fucking beer on the street. Like, suck a fucking dick,
in
dude.
Vegas you can. That's it.
Oh yeah, let me fucking travel to Vegas so I could drink this beer outside. Like,
To be fair, it's like damn near.
dude, I'll tell you what they fucking got in Russia, okay? They got fucking, like in front of your apartment building, right? You'll have, like, a nice little setup of, it'll be, like, a little, like, chill area, like a little picnic spot, right? It'll be, like, benches and fucking tables made out of wood, and there will just be motherfuckers there drinking at all times of the day, my guy. At all times. Like you'll be fucking coming home from work at 9 p.m., them motherfuckers are lit as shit over there, sitting, hollering, yelling, right? You'll be trying to sleep at 3 a.m., them motherfuckers are lit as shit, hollering, singing fucking folk songs and shit. You be waking up to go to work, them motherfuckers is still out there hollering, singing. Like, that's what I mean.
Nah, I'm white.
But I can't walk out. Like, I guarantee you, if I walk out with an empty bottle of beer in my hand, I'll get pulled over on some dumb shit.
Yeah, that here's shit like that makes me want to defect, for real. I like the whole, like, you can just live, you can just do whatever the fuck you want, you know. You want to keep some money in your car in case you get pulled over there, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. But besides,
I mean, let me put it this way, dude. You could drive there and not even have a license. If you get pulled over, which you probably will, because most people, like, don't drive over there.
Okay.
But for the most part, like, if you get pulled over, which you probably will at some point, you just pay the cop off. Like, you just be like, hey, man, here you go, bro. Like, they'll walk up to your car and be like, so how much you want to pay me today? Like, they won't even walk up and be like, yo, you driving with an expired license. You'd be like, I don't even have a fucking license. Here's $50. Goodbye.
That's so funny. Yeah.
That's the fucking, yeah.
And over here, we complain about the cops. The cops here are fucking rookies compared to over there, dude. Because they pull you over. First off, they don't take the money. They just pull you over. Hey, I'm just here because my fucking Sarge says I gotta pull over 50 people this month.
No, they don't even do that. They do. Oh, here you mean?
Yeah. Here it's a matter.
Yeah, because I got a quota or some shit.
Yeah, here it's like cops ain't even taking a slice of that. Over there, cops are like, I'm the big dick in this fucking this 5-block radius.
Yep.
Pay me and you can go fucking fuck my sister if you want. I don't give a shit. Like,
dude, I'm serious, but like you could literally just buy anything you want. Like if you have money, like you could buy a fucking license. Like you don't even have to fucking properly go to the fucking DMV equivalent over there and do your fucking shit, like learn how to drive, pass the verbal, whatever. No, you don't need to do that, bro. You can do that, but you can also throw the fucking inspector like $100 and then they'll be like, you passed, my guy, and then you just get the fucking license. You don't even need to learn how to drive. I mean, you should learn how to drive just so that way, you know, you're not fucking crashing all over the place.
Don't get in an accident.
But I mean, you don't need to know how to drive.
I feel like I know you're big in the Cyberpunk 2077 right now. I feel like going to Moscow would be my Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? Like,
Cyber Moscow.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah, I go in, everyone's corrupt, I'm paying them off, bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm just being a grind.
I mean, not everyone's corrupt. It's not like grimy as shit, but
I fit right
like, there's worse countries, but the fact that you can do that. That's why, like I said, back to my original subject, I don't understand why y'all be flaunting your fucking quote-unquote freedom. Yeah. Like, y'all got the most rules in the entire world in your country to be talking about I'm fucking free and shit. Like, you're not fucking really free, my guy.
Yeah. People in California can't leave their fucking front door right now. Like,
yeah.
I agree with you. We're big on America's big on marketing, right?
I think it's that whole like tradition thing where like they gained their independence from fucking Britain and shit, and then they were like, we're free, and then they just never stopped fucking saying that.
Yeah, it's just a thing we say. We're just like, we're free, and we are on some like. You know, we can cross the bridge without fucking showing our papers.
No, absolutely. I'm not going to argue the fact that we're not free here, right?
Yeah.
But like, you know, on a quote unquote free scale, it's like I don't know. You're maybe like a 3.
Yeah. It's
Bro, like, you could go to fucking Africa and just do whatever the fuck you want, like, realistically speaking. Like,
we're free. We're as free as a country gets until, like... So, like, you're right. Africa, you gotta do whatever you want. Coney and them are gonna snatch your ass off.
yeah. Right, yeah, so, and I mean, you're free until you're not in those third world countries, right?
We're the freest Western nation in the sense that, alright, we're safe. There's a lot of safety nets and protections and shit. And then we're like, well, we're free though. You know what I mean? Like, it's real, like, honestly, you're on planet Earth, you're kind of free wherever you're at, right? Like, you're just you, and then you just have to dodge authorities.
No, you're free, but so are other people.
Yeah.
So, like, and those people are either just better at shit than you, or they're just richer than you, so they're more free in the sense.
Yeah, they're free to establish a government.
Yeah. They're free to fucking tell you what to do.
Screws your ass. Yeah. That's really all it. That's the human experience.
They're free to fucking take you and fucking make you do, like, human fucking human labor and shit, you know? They're free to sell you to some person in fucking Uganda.
Yeah. People really don't see that. Like, out of all the governments and lands and all that shit, all it is your freedom is just you and your fucking dick and balls. Like, wherever you stand on this planet, you gotta be able to, like, throw hands, you know what I mean, shoot cats. Like, that's as free as you are.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you don't have that, motherfuckers can take your shit. Motherfuckers can come around. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, it's just one of those things. You got the different governments and, like, people are, you know, there's all this hype and fucking marketing between wherever you're at. Where I met him when I was 15. I met a grown ass Russian man, right? He was in America, and he said, I remember clear as day. He's like, "Gosh, the greatest country on earth." Like, he pitched it that way, and I'm like, really? Are you fucking kidding? But then later it dawned on me. I'm like, hey, wherever you're from is the greatest country on earth.
I guess, yeah.
Because we're all kind of, you know what I mean? A lot of people, we kind of buy, like, I don't think America's the greatest country on earth, but in the back of my head, I sort of feel that way.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's definitely big differences. It all depends on how you're set up in life, though. That, you know, like, it's going to be like that everywhere. Like, I guess if you're rich, you could just do whatever the fuck you want anyway.
So. Yeah. And then if you kind of buy into the propaganda of wherever you're at, like, everywhere you're at has propaganda.
Yeah. Except for China. You can't do shit in China.
Here's the thing.
Unless you work for the government, you can't do shit.
I wonder about that, too, sometimes.
Or North Korea, you know.
Yeah.
That's the only place in the world where we could say you're not really free.
Yeah. I wonder, though.
They probably don't even know what that word even means.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like the fucking, whoever started that regime was just like, take this, like, their first fucking executive order was like, take the word free out of our dictionary, get rid of this shit, and fucking let's keep going.
I wonder how free they feel over there. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we can't ask them. So I wish we could, but we'll never fucking know.
Yeah. That poor son of a bitch. Remember the white kid that went over there and tried to steal a propaganda poster? He fucking died in prison.
Yeah.
What a stupid piece of shit that kid is. Sorry to the parents and all, but goddamn.
No, I think the only people that are free to go to North Korea are fucking, like, basketball players.
Yeah.
That's it.
You can go. If you only wanted to go to North Korea.
I'm not fucking doing that. Are you crazy?
I'm just saying.
Unless we're like the national podcasters over there. Yeah. Like, unless we're the fucking voice of the people or the voice of the government or just the one fucking guy. I mean, like, that's the only way I'll ever go to North Korea, bro.
See, I would go there, but it'd be the last place I'd go. Like, it would just, I'd have to have a mission.
It wouldn't be the last place, but it wouldn't be anywhere close to the first couple.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you're right.
Because there's worse countries out there, I feel like. There's worse places, like fucking lawless fucking just indigenous places where it's just like, they see you, they'll kill your ass, like in the jungle somewhere. Like, nah, I'm good.
There's places you gotta walk 6 miles.
Like, I'd rather take my chances.
Yeah. You gotta walk 6 miles and get a glass of water. And that shit. It's all a fucking... Yeah, it really is a trade-off, right? It's like, okay, how free do you want to be? I feel like America's got a decent mix of that shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know other countries. Like, I assume other countries are better than we think they are. Like, even China, right?
China, oh, yeah, for sure.
China comes off as this shitty, but the people are like, they have this collective mentality. So I think for them, that bullshit worked. You know, the whole, like... You've seen those videos when fucking COVID came out, snapping dudes up on the subway. I assume that Chinese people see that shit and they're like, good, fucking he's walking around with a virus, asshole.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing that that news outlets that don't fucking share that part, right? They'll just be like, "Dude got snatched up." But what if what happens afterwards, right? When all the people are like, "Fuck yeah," they're all clapping and shit. But they never showed that on the fucking news. So what would happen with that part?
Yeah, there's no. I think to get an idea, you gotta like read the magazines over there, the newspapers. You really gotta like get a feel for the culture, and then be like, okay, this is.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine China probably is a really nice place, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think you'll go there and you'll fucking have like issues the way that like propaganda fucking news outlets make it out to be, like how this whole fucking communistic lawless place that like you just can't do anything. Everybody's spying on you and shit. Like, I'm sure there's like shit like that to an extent, but I don't think it's like hardcore as shit.
When you go over there, they give you a phone. Like, you can make phone calls, you can look at the internet from this phone. You can't use.
No, you can't even go on the internet over there, bro.
No, there's internet in China.
No, can't even go on the internet.
I mean, you can't go to the internet. But you can go into
it's like that. Every single Chinese person that does anything, they fucking use a VPN, bro.
Yeah, China has an internet.
Shout out to NordVPN. No.
Yeah, Nord. Let's take.
They all use Nord over there.
You want to find out what really happened at Tiananmen Square? NordVPN, gentlemen.
Yep. You in China?
Look, so
they do though, for real. Like I've played games online where people are like, with like Chinese people and shit. Where they're like, oh, I'm literally using a VPN. Like they can't use internet after a certain period of time, like shit like that. So that's why they have to use VPNs.
Your boy hops on like, I gotta be off in a half hour.
I only got time for one run, boys.
They ran a trace route on me. I got 20 minutes. The fucking boys are gonna swing through.
Yep.
It's funny.
But I mean, like, you can't even download games like that you normally would have access to over here.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know that character from Apex Legends, fucking Crypto or whatever?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, he makes a lot more sense now, right?
Is he Chinese?
Because, he's like an Asian dude, and he's like a hacker, and he's always on the move, and he's worrying about, like, oh man, they show him.
It's the fucking Republic coming after him, bro.
It makes so much sense now, because I'm like, that's how every kid on the internet is over there. Like, I gotta move, I gotta switch networks. God, that's so fun. But so that's what it is. Like, you go over there, like, what I know about it is from, like, comedians that talk about it. And they say that, like, okay, cool, you can go on stage, talk your shit, do us a favor, don't get into the government, don't start making a ruckus about shit. Yeah. Someone will get shot.
Oh, damn, fucking James Bond is in the fucking building.
Someone will get taken because, you know what I mean? Like, the owner of the club or whoever the fuck, because you started a ruckus. You started, like, a little beer hall.
See, I mean, I feel like that's what makes their lives better though, because it's like, I guarantee you they don't hear about fucking Trump's bitch ass and what he did at the golf course that fucking day, like, or the equivalent of Trump. Who's the fucking president? What was his name? Fucking Xi Jinping.
It's like Xi Jinping or some shit.
Yeah. Whatever. That guy, fucking super knowledgeable about this stuff here. But like, I mean, I don't imagine they talk shit on Homeboy, like, oh man, did you see him at the racetrack the other day? Like, fucking doing 40 in a fucking 35-mile zone? Like, he's reckless. But they probably have a lot less of that, which makes your life better.
Yeah, I feel like the government, if you're going to be a fascist type government, you have to really provide for the people, right? Like, I feel like democracy is just saying, we give up, just figure it out.
Yeah.
When you're saying, hey, I'm a fascist government, you're taking away all these little tiny freedoms. And in place of it, you have to really bring the goods, as far as economical shit, as far as like a beefy society. You can't do Saddam Hussein shit, right?
Yeah.
Because he's just like, I'm the dictator. My sons are gonna just bust your door down and bang your fucking wife. Like, you can't let shit like that happen. If you're gonna be a dictator, you gotta fucking, as a leader, you gotta be a benevolent dictator. You gotta really bring the goods. And I think on some level, I mean, China. They do have revolutions, though, so maybe they're fucking up somewhere. But, not revolutions, but like protests and shit.
Yeah.
India had a fucking. How many people did they have in that fucking? They had a general strike of like millions of people. It's actually bonkers. Like, recently. It's not being covered by the media or none of that shit.
Why would it?
Yeah.
I guess that kind of leads me into this point where it's like, why does America always like tell people what to do? Like, why are they like, oh man, no communism here, don't do that. Fucking China bad. Like, why do they got to be like that?
Yeah, I struggle. Okay, wow. Side note: it's estimated 250 million people on this Indian strike.
Strike?
Like they're having a general strike, like a protest, like fuck you, we're not working. You know what I mean? They're just all
against who?
Against the government. Like they're all fed up. They're like fucking
the Indian government.
Yeah.
The fuck they doing over there? So, how they fucking up? Like
I don't know. They're sick. I think once you hit 1 billion people, that's just like
yeah. I mean, it makes sense because it's like at some point.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna have a group of people that are like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And it's probably a lot more than any other country because
I
think they still have the most people, right?
They're sitting at 1.4, 1.6.
Fucking wild, bro.
China's at least 1.4, usually 1.2. Yeah, there's a lot more.
Yeah, but China's actually doing fucking like.
They're doing shit. Yeah.
Well, besides that, they're actually like implementing laws against having people fucking born and shit. Like you can only have I think like up to one son or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think they had a 2-child policy. I heard they're talking about lifting it though because they're believe it or not they're worried about underpopulation at some point. They feel like it's gonna fuck it up, but yeah, there's some kind of you got weird shit over there. Like if you had a daughter, just kill them as soon as they come out or as soon as you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because they're like daughters are useless. We don't need them. We need sons.
Yeah.
We need fucking. You know what I mean? We need big beefy Don types coming out.
Don sons.
Cracking them out. What was I saying right before? You were saying something right before the Indian Revolution, and I kind of fucking moved it.
I don't know.
Talk about China.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, well, I remember saying how like America was saying the fucking why are you telling people how to live and shit.
Yeah.
That was that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I struggle with that sometimes because I feel like somebody's got to be the kingpin, right? So you either got this one shitty big dictator country that's kind of setting the tone for everyone else. You either have that or you have like this fractional thing where like, all right, well now everyone can fucking, you know what I mean? Like every big nation and then there's nuclear powers. So it's like this weird thing where I'm like, all right, I kind of want there to be one guy with a gun in the room. And then he's not going to fire it, but he's definitely got it with him and he's going to kind of keep shit cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. So I stop telling people what to do.
Yeah, it really is shitty. I feel like it.
I mean, unless they're like threatening the fucking global like economy or world peace or some shit, then be like, yo, you want to catch these fucking nukes, my guy?
Yeah, it's like an Operation Valkyrie problem, right? Because it's like that's the way the U.S. has set themselves up is to be the people who ain't gonna take shit and keep everyone cool. But they're becoming the thing that they're trying to stop. You know what I mean? Like by being the world protector or whatever the fuck, they're becoming the scourge that they're fucking railing about, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like. Yeah, because we live in the Empire, right? Like, Darth Vader's at in the White House. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just how it is when you live in America. Like, people don't see it that way. But, yeah, dude, we have 9, what are those things? Aircraft carriers in the fucking oceans, right? Every other country's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, China, one. Fucking Russia, one. You know what I mean? Like, we got 9 of them, and we're just fucking playing Stratego over here. We got hundreds of bases.
Risk, bro. Come on.
Yeah, risk. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we got
Europa Universalis over here.
Yeah.
America playing Civ 6 in the late game.
Yeah. We're actually playing that game with the world. It's like, all right, dude. You know what I mean? Like if it was up to me, let's get in the dictator Donnie, right? If it was up to me, I'd say, all right, Russia. I'd talk to all the countries and say, all right, let's all go down to 0 on these fucking nukes. Let's stop fucking around. Because that's the big thing. Is that we all just wipe each other out in one day. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. You get rid of the nuclear problem, right? You keep having James Bond go over to Iran and fucking do his thing.
Black Friday deals.
Yeah. Fucking catch this fucking bullet train home, boy.
My fucking laser watch is 50% off today.
Can you imagine if there's really fucking there's a dude pulling those moves? Like the Iran guy's got him tied up. He's gonna laser his dick off and he gets out. But yeah, and then just be like, hey man, can we all fucking... I don't get it. The United States we have this huge military budget, right?
Isn't it like 50 times greater than anything else spent on this country?
It's literally like 50, I think it's up to 53% of our discretionary budget. Like shit that we don't.
Fucking wild.
Yeah. And it's just like, alright, dude, fucking... Cool, can we... I don't mind, like, paying the troops, right? Like, troops, cool. Pay them, give them a rate, right? But then we're like... Here's this new plane that goes about 5 miles fast, 5 mph faster. Let's drop $1 trillion.
No, they're min-maxing hard, bro. like they're min-maxing so hard, dude. They're putting all their bread into just like how like, how much faster can this fucking tank move? You know, what about these ATVs? Can we get like 5% more armor on it? Like, they're literally doing like fucking Command and Conquer research, bro. Like, just fucking barracks. So like, let's get us a fucking legendary troops, bro.
It's
upgraded Kevlar. 5% more protection and shit.
And just pouring everything and diminishing returns. Like, fuck it, dude. Just, sure. Oh, Lockheed Martin, you need $4 trillion?
Yeah, but like, why hasn't somebody fucking just been like, yo, like, can you just not do this and just implemented it? Like, why?
There was a man in recent history that was addressing that question. On September 10th, 2001, Donald Rumsfeld got in front of the White House press corps and started talking about like this. It was something like a $6 trillion hole in the fucking Pentagon budget. And then the next day, 9/11 happened, and everyone just fucking got wiped off the news. Fucking real.
Because it's like, but you can just imagine, right? If you're spending that much money on, like, whatever the fuck, like really, we don't even know what the fuck it's for. Like, it could be fucking space lasers. Like, they could really just be developing the fucking Death Star out there, like, for all we fucking know.
The Navy poured $90 million into something called targeted energy weapons from fucking, like, a satellite in space that can fucking...
I mean, that's what fucking, what's his face? Reagan's big thing was he was trying to do, like, fucking space shit.
Called Star Wars, yeah. It was a missile defense system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that's where it started. But, I mean, there's definitely something up there in space at this point. Like, they have to have something either tested or testing or, like, either already built. Like, for the amount of bread that you spend, like, you can't just be like, you can't just fucking have like a meeting, right? Like a conference where you just get all the fucking dudes that are top big wigs in the States, right? And they're like, okay, boys, let's go over the fucking our yearly fucking numbers, right? Yeah. Okay, we increased fucking missile accuracy by 2%. Yeah. Like, our Kevlar is 5 times stronger now, or like, we got 3 extra tanks out there, right? Mm-hmm. Like, but like that's fucking ridiculous, right? You can't just, there's no way. If you're spending that much money, you gotta hit me with some shit. Like, because every quarter fucking all these companies out here release their fucking earnings and shit, like their P&L sheets, and like it's just either like you're making money or you're not, right? Yeah. Like, there's no way, like, a little increase like that is fucking satisfactory. For the amount of money you spend, you gotta fucking come into that meeting with a thick-ass folder and go, yo, listen, man, we got this satellite up there. It orbits the fucking ISS, okay? It doesn't orbit Earth, bro. ISS. And just in case somebody ever wants to fuck with us, we just beam a tiny little laser. You know what? Fucking hit me with some, like, reflective fucking shields, like, firing off sunbeams directly, like, heat powered off of the sun into somebody's brain that just melts right through them. Like, hit me with those fucking things, right?
Yeah.
Don't hit me with the, like, we just, we put an extra bullet in our fucking M4s.
Yeah, we really should be able to just laser, like, go right through a fucking dude's head.
Like, for the amount of bread, right? Like how much money is it? How much money is it?
What?
Like, how much money do they actually spend on the, anything military?
Shit? It's ridiculous. I think it's somewhere around...
Google search number 2, bitch.
It's fucking...
Let's find out.
I think it's around $900 billion a year annually. So, like, they'll dedicate themselves to spend trillions of dollars over X.
Here we go. That's the first search. Yeah. $934 billion, dude.
Damn.
And that was from October 1st, 2020, through September 30th, 2021.
Okay. Oh, so they already passed the budget. All right. Yeah, fucking, and it's like, well, you know what? That's all.
Take half that fucking money and put it towards the fucking economy. Like,
Yeah.
Like, where are these fucking people that think like that? Like, how do you just, like, it doesn't make any sense. How do you look at that fucking number and you just go, oh, you know what? That's fucking fine.
You know what the problem
The
is?
whole fucking country's about to fall apart because everyone's broke, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, who's fucking warring right now?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is out there shooting fucking AKs and fucking M4s right now?
Yeah, we live in the age of terrorism.
Like,
It's
what the fuck?
There's dudes in tents. Like, we don't need a fucking F-38 to fucking
Bro,
get there in an
they
hour.
spend more than every fucking major company in the country in the world. Combined.
Yeah.
Combined, dude.
If you take... Yeah, it's like the top 15 or 11 or 12 militaries in the country. We spend more than that. And all but one of those countries is our ally. Like, the next is China, and the next fucking 10 are people who are diplomatically aligned towards us. So it's that's what I look at. I'm like, dude.
Oddly enough, on this chart, it says India actually spends more than Russia.
Do that?
Or right about the same.
Okay.
That's fucking weird, man.
Interesting.
I never, like, pictured India as this, like, big dick swinging fucking country, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen India, dude? Like, have you ever seen fucking what India actually looks like?
Yeah.
And I'm not hating on it, you know, do your thing, obviously,
Yeah.
like, but, like, it's fucking, like, weird. It's not, like, you wouldn't expect them to have a crazy-ass fucking military budget. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be, like, in the fucking, in World War III, right? Picture World War III for me, right? Who do you think are the heavy hitters? You gonna think fucking India, bro? Are you gonna say India is one of them? That's like the last thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, picture like, yeah.
It's fucking I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's United States, Russia, China, and then a bunch of fucking scattered countries that pick sides.
Yeah. India's they're low key, right? They're fucking...
India's the fucking swing state, bro.
They're so under the radar. They're just like, cool, we're here, and we're just like, we don't really, besides Pakistan, they don't really fucking nobody.
They're gonna show up to the meeting, right, of like where countries divide and pick sides and shit, and they're gonna go, yo, we want to join blah blah blah, right? And then that country's gonna go like, but like, what you got? Like, I mean, I don't understand. And then homeboy gonna roll up and fucking introduce fucking like artificial intelligence super soldiers and shit, and they're like, okay, all right, we got you.
That's so funny.
Welcome to the team, bro.
Yeah, that tells you how much just any given person just underestimates
Yeah.
the world. Like,
I'll tell you what, if I'm playing fucking, team football, if I'm playing team football or like team basketball, I'm picking India like third
yeah, that's funny.
on that scale.
Yeah.
But that's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah.
I never would have imagined India to be spending that much money on military.
Yeah, and they're fucked up with their budget. They're kind of like us, where like they got people that's like starving in India, like really fucked up economically.
Yeah, I mean, we do too.
Yeah. But they got like they pour all this money. They have like a disproportionate amount of their budget in like a space program, and they're like, yeah, fuck it. You're hungry, cool. Go shit in a hole. You know what I mean?
Have some moon rocks, bitch.
Yeah. Just, yeah, we'll go set one back. Put me in your mouth.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about the ones that be popping in your mouth, the candy. Yeah. No, I'm talking about actual moon rocks.
Yeah, moon rocks is also a heavy fucking weed. You know about that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this big condensed like wax fucking weed that like it's real ridiculous. You put
super nutritious.
It's like
nutritious.
Dense. Yeah, it's dense shit. You fucking you smoke that shit. You're supposed to be fucking gone off moon rocks. Yeah.
It does sound like a drug though, moon rocks.
Moon rock, yeah,
man, I'm coming off the moon rocks.
Yep, he's out.
The rocks.
He's out in the fucking stratosphere for moon rocks. Like.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. So,
but really though, like who the fuck at those meetings, dude? Backtrack to that.
Yeah.
Before this fucking rant.
Who thinks India's fucking swinging dick, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not even that, but that's fine, whatever, it's cool, but. That's disgusting, dude. I can't believe I just saw that fucking chart, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, but seriously, like, who's gonna fucking come along one day and be like, yo, we need to cut this bitch in half. Like, we need to cut this $982 billion fucking budget. Yeah. Like, who's gonna say that?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of progressives do. I feel that way. I feel like...
But, like, why hasn't it been done yet?
Yeah.
It's not like it's just recent.
Here's the weird problem, right? You know, you say, hey, let's pour that into the economy. The fucked up part about our country is pouring money into the like defense, like the military-industrial complex. It is pouring money into the economy.
You know what you can just do, right? You could literally just what okay, let me rephrase this. What is America so fucking afraid of?
That's what I'm wondering.
Like, what the fuck are they scared of that they need to spend all this money on fucking military power and shit?
It's like America's like a dude in a bar who's like, he's got a gun and he's like, I could fight every motherfucker in this room if I had to. And like, and he's ready and he's kind of starting shit anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but really though, like, I mean, I want some sort of like clue as to what the fuck it could possibly be.
These people are just uncreative, right? I feel like the military itself, like the top brass, I feel like they're the, you know what I mean, arguably the smartest military minds in the world, right? But at the same time, they have this problem where, like, they can't just say, hey, dude, let's pare shit back a little bit, and we'll just tactically figure out how to defend ourselves, and, you know, if other people get crazy.
Listen, dude, like, I'll put it this way. If you want to defend your fucking country, first of all, like, set up fucking missiles along the coasts, right, on both of them, or, like, machine guns, like, do that Hitler shit where he fucking, you know, defended fucking, what was it, Normandy? Yeah, he put, like, fucking machine gun nests. Do that shit, right, on both ends of your fucking country, and then maybe, like, Canada and Mexico. I wouldn't do it on Canada, because Canada can't do, you know, they're not going to do shit anyway.
Couple of mountains.
Like, they'll probably join America anyway, so, like, fuck it.
Low-tech units from Canada.
Yeah. Fucking bunch of engineers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunters. Yeah.
That would be funny that you go to AC and there's just tank traps all along the fucking...
That's what I mean. Like, so do shit like that, right? And then...
Set up turrets at Trump Tower.
At the top of Taj Mahal is like fucking... Or the Hard Rock Cafe Casino. Like, it's just a fucking... Just one nuke sitting up there. But, so just do that, right? Like, just defend yourself like that. Like, because that's what I would do if I was playing, like, Command and Conquer shit. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to block off this. I'm going to block off that. And I'm going to put, like, fucking space lasers on, like, the side of Mexico. You know, because that's, like, the only other arguable land bridge that they'd have. I would be like, you know what, Canada, like, we're cool. We're just going to, you know, like, whatever. We'll make peace with Canada because we never really beefed with them like that. Yeah. So... We'll be all right. We don't need to do that border, right? They're fucking afraid of us as it is anyway. They're like, we don't want nothing to fuck to do with you idiots. Not I wouldn't say afraid. I'm sorry. Like, I don't think they're afraid. I think they're more just like, just do your fucking... Just fuck off. Like,
they're like, look at these fucking assholes downstairs just doing
my fucking neighbors are being dickheads today.
Yeah.
Like, but,
Someone compared Canada, like, it's like the straight edge fucking guy on the third floor. And, like, there's crackheads on the second floor, and he's just like, I hope they're doing okay. They sound a little rambunctious down there.
I wonder what drugs they're doing today.
Yeah.
But so you do that, and then you train everybody how to fucking shoot a gun.
Yeah.
You just spend it on the... You know what? Because a lot of other countries do this, and they've historically been successful in defenses of their country. Mm-hmm. You literally make military mandatory.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got a bunch of hard motherfuckers that, like... know how to shoot a gun. Worst case scenario. Because, like, okay, like, let's say that worst case scenario, America gets invaded by whatever force, right? Let's assume it's human, though. Let's not be, like, rational. Be like, oh, aliens fucking invade, and then the whole world fights back. Because, like, those movies are absolute dog shit. Like, fucking, Battle for Los Angeles and all that dumb shit. Like, you're telling me that motherfuckers living in California are going to pull up with AKs and fucking band together. Like, come on, dude. Yeah. Please. They don't even know how to shoot a fucking gun. They'll shoot that shit. It'll fuck up their shoulder.
California does have big blocks of fucking, like... They have big red blocks of fucking people out there. Just in L.A., it's all blue. It's all liberal.
Yeah.
But they got, you know, Orange County, spots like that. They got some rednecks.
But, like, seriously, though, if you have a fucking invasion, like, you know, scratch Red Dawn, because that's bullshit, first of all. Yeah. Like, let's assume that some country invades somehow. Right? Just they get past all the fucking lasers that we have on the East Coast. You know? Yeah. They get through. And that's it. Like, what happens then?
Yeah, America definitely has...
You're fucked! You're fucked! You're all gonna just bend over and fucking just...
Yeah.
No weapons.
We have a lot
no training.
We have a lot of militia units in America.
Yeah, down south.
Yeah, but, you know, I think, you know, if shit popped off, they'd be like, okay, well, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of dudes with guns that are like...
I don't think it's enough, though. That's all they have, though, is guns. You think a bunch of fat people fucking with missing teeth shooting AKs are gonna fucking stop a full trained military?
Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely keep them busy.
I mean, they'll keep them busy, but
if you took America, and I mean, look, there's hardcore fucking dudes who are at the range and fucking do push-ups for no reason.
Bro, let's put it this way: New York, fucked. Philly, fucked. Like all these major big cities are fucked because you have maybe 2% of the population that actually owns guns.
Yeah.
And knows how to use them properly.
I feel like Philly's got a little more than that.
All right, I'll bump it up to 5, maybe 5%.
But yeah, New York, Jersey, they have these big gun laws. You need a fucking note from the governor to carry.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's too big of a requirement, and then also you're not military trained. Whereas all these other fucking countries, if somebody's gonna invade you, it's gonna be a military motherfucker. It's gonna be big ass Boris fucking bum rushing through your fucking door without a ram. My man's just gonna fucking kick your shit in and fucking start shooting.
Yeah, I mean, fucking America. Yeah, we do have this. We should get a semi-isolationist policy going where we just end most of the fucking bases overseas, and just say, all right, let's just protect our border. It's not hard. I mean, with the budget we have. It ain't tough to protect America. It's fine.
Dog, I think honestly, realistically, if they just cut that budget 90% and spend $100 billion on the military and get minor improvements, right? And then just spent the rest on world peace and fucking economy in general, you wouldn't need to fucking spend that much on military to begin with.
Yeah.
You're
right.
If you got no problems in the Middle East or the fucking, the East Coast or the West Hemisphere and shit, you could just, you don't need it.
That is the biggest argument for foreign aid is, hey man, hit them with a couple bucks. So we want to hit them with a ton. We want to spend a ton on military. We can just buy the country out. Just say, hey, everyone's got food. Everyone's cool. Good. We don't have to kill you now.
Yeah.
Just do that, right? Yeah, I agree. I think. You take a huge budget like that, and then you hear shit hey, it only take $100 billion or $200 billion to deal with healthcare, fucking education, all this other shit. Yeah, I feel if we just took it, if we brought it down.
Because what's it doing for you though?
Yeah,
I need a fucking explanation from the government telling me what all your I want to be a part of that goddamn fucking conference, man. Hit me with the quarterly numbers. What is it? What is it doing for you? What?
We never retooled after World War II, right? In World War II, you had mobilization, right? You had this whole all right, let's build tanks, let's do all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
And the economy kickstarted from that, and we still live in that economy, right? We still have farm subsidies, which are an FDR thing. He passed that to secure the country's food supply.
Yeah.
That still happens. We still subsidize farms, and we just never got out of the books, and it's just become a way to get votes, right? Same thing with the military-industrial complex. Eisenhower gave a big speech about it. He said, yeah, man, this thing's it's gonna suck up all the money. He's literally 70 years ago, this guy said this shit. He said, we gotta watch out for that shit in this country. We're gonna pour all this money into this fucking, this shitbag complex, and it's just gonna run everything politically,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we're just stuck in that economy. Americans are not innovative, smart people in that respect. We got all the geniuses. We got a lot of geniuses on this side of the pond, right? I'll give us that. But as a whole, you can't take 400 million people and educate them all and make them all smart off their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're dealing with the scales of economy. Here, Russia, China. China's something, I mean, they somehow have these great fucking grades. That's because they can't fucking shit without asking. But, yeah, I mean, in a so-called free country, you're free to be a fucking asshole. You're free to just walk around the woods, not go to school. Fuck it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just do whatever you want. So, yeah, we're stuck in this thing where it's we're just fucked. All right? Someone needs to really stand up and say, look, dude, we'll pay the soldiers, but all this Lockheed Martin bullshit is just, it's gotta have some reasonable fucking. Here's the thing: when you're a politician and you go to shut that shit down, all of a sudden you can't get reelected. John Boehner, he used to do he used to have Lockheed Martin in his district, and he's cool, fucking pass all those, generals would speak before Congress and say, hey, this plane with I'm not making this up, this plane with 2 engines in it, well, we don't need it. y'all can keep the one engine. You know what I mean? Like, we're good on just the one. We've gotten into this fucked up thing, and the military starting to suck because of it. Because procurement is dictating strategy, right? So, like, all the politicians they're voting on these spending bills, and the generals don't need it. If the generals sat down and said, we need X, Y, Z, and A, they could go back to Congress and say, hey, just give us this shit. Right? Where, like, hey, we got a strategy, we need to buy this, we're good. It's the other way around this country. And they get votes off of that shit. The economy gets stimulated off that shit. It's a big fuck fest.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, man. It's like, you got that much money. But, like, that's the thing, is, like, every fucking new president, right, that ever comes in and they're like, we're gonna fucking reboot the economy, we're gonna blast this shit back into the fucking moon, boys, we're gonna be fucking all floating with cash. And then it's like, but, like, none of them actually sit the fuck down and look at the goddamn budget and then go, man, we really ought to do something about this.
Yeah.
Like they all fucking dude, it's like they're all shooting themselves in the foot, dude, when they sit down and come up with a plan, right? And they go, all right, so what can we do to make the economy better? Let's just leave the military spending out of this conversation. We're not going to even look at that. It's like a whole, like, they're taking a pie, right? They're looking at a pie, and then they're like, you know what? Let's just slice out 90% of this pie and figure out what we could do with this little tiny fucking slice and be like, oh, well, this makes total sense. Let's fucking go, boys! We're fucking rebooting the economy! It's like every fucking president goes off of that shit. They're like, well, guess what, motherfuckers? We're gonna bring back the economy, boys! World War II days where we're fucking stinking rich again.
Yeah, it's the big elephant in the room. It's just, hey, man, like...
That's like the goddamn fucking middle school president going like, we bringing chocolate fountains, boys! Let's go!
Yeah, I feel like every president tries it, and then they get in, and I feel like... I don't know, they show them the Zapruder film from other angles and shit. Like,
you think maybe, like, yeah, like what you're saying, you think maybe they all go in, like, optimistic as shit, and then they get into office, and then they're like, no. We're gonna tell you how it works, okay?
Yeah, they swear themselves in at the inauguration, they hop into the Beast, and 4 dudes put him in a straitjacket, like, you're gonna listen to us. And they Clockwork Orange his eyes open. And then they show him all this shit, and I'm like, you're gonna play ball, buddy.
And then my man gets gray hair after like 2 fucking years.
Like, you
ever notice that they all fucking have? They all leave with gray hair. I mean, we're not gonna see that on Trump because my man wears a fucking wig probably. That dude's probably got bald underneath there, like at this point.
Also, I don't think, objectively speaking, I don't think he takes it as seriously as the rest of them.
That's true. Yeah.
He's like.
He has too many vacations to like.
Just on the golf day.
My man has literally one meeting and he's like, God, I gotta fucking go on vacation.
Yeah. He was golfing when he heard that he lost the election.
Yeah.
The dude, and he ran on that shit, so he's like, yo, guys, when I'm in office, no days off, baby. Fuck it. We in the office killing it, right? Which is what you want from a president.
Yeah.
The dude takes office a year deep. He's beat everybody. Every other president that ever, like their whole term.
Listen, man, work hard, play harder, okay? I don't know. I mean, yeah, no, it's fun. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
But
like, there's a point to it where it's like, all right, dude, you ain't thinking that hard, right?
Yeah.
You know me, I have political aspirations of my own.
Right.
I feel like I'd actually do that. I'd be in the fucking office like, all right, guys, let's look at this. Like, let's look at everything on the books. All the fucking laws, everything.
It seems like the equivalent of like a sales job to me, dude. Like, if you've ever been in sales in your life, you know how that fucking like initial interview and training is, bro. Like the people that interview you and train you are like the true salespeople, because they're gonna be like, yo, you gonna go in there, you gonna make so much bread, bro. You gonna go in there, you gonna kill it with this shit that I'm about to tell you. You're about to make like $100K a year, bro. Easy. And if you're not, bro, I don't know. This might not be for you. Like. But you know how those fucking places are, right? Yeah. I feel like that's the equivalent of the presidency of, like, the United States of America, bro. Yeah. They fucking hit you with the interview, and they're like, listen, dog, we gonna fix this economy, bro. We gonna reform healthcare, bro. We gonna cut spending on fucking military. And then you actually get into the position, and they're like, damn, bro, I made one sale, like, in 3 weeks? Like, what the fuck? And that's the equivalent of, like, you trying to pass your fucking bullshit plan. Yeah. No, they're like, nope. whoever the fuck they quote unquote are, they gonna be like, nah, bro, not today, man. Not 4 years down the road. Not fucking if you manage to get reelected. Not 8 years down the road. You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, that's the thing people don't get about the office of the presidency too. It's the weakest. It sits in the weakest branch of government. Right? You're the strongest dude in government, but you're in control of the fucking. You know what I mean? They don't even let you touch the cash register. You're just on the sales floor, like, hey, you see this thing?
Yeah.
And the Congress is, the House is sitting at the cash register counting the cash. Fucking the people in the back bullshitting. And you're just this fucking asshole in the front, like, hey, you guys, I want to do a thing, right? We're gonna spice it up. And it's like, and that's how it is. He comes out his front door. Hey man, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill it. He goes back in the office, and all of Congress just fucking takes a paddle to his bare ass.
Yep.
Just you ain't getting it. Fuck you.
So by like human standard of the gray hair on presidents, what do you think Biden's gonna come out like? They're gonna carry that man out in a casket, bro.
He's
honestly,
gonna look
at this
like
point.
the dude from Tales of the Crypt. Man. He's not gonna come out nice.
But like he can't have gray hair at this point. Like he's already all white.
He'd have whiter hair. He's
you think he's gonna go like Ultra Instinct, like white, like my original fucking white hair? Like he gonna? No, he had that same fucking color.
He's dipping Mitch McConnell.
He didn't even have to and he didn't even have to dye his shit, dude.
Mitch McConnell's jeering.
Yeah,
just killing him,
bro. Like, what is he gonna come out with?
He's gonna exit. I mean, he's definitely gonna have a limp, if not be in a wheelchair.
How old is he again? I'm sorry. What is it? 82?
He's close. Yeah, he's
86.
He's give or take 80. Right?
Dog, he's gonna be. Wait, how fucking old is this man?
Nah, he could be early. He could be mid 70s. Check. How old is Joe Biden?
We're talking about these fucking people and we don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah,
how old is he?
I'm getting ready to hear a fucking door come down and jump through the fucking window. Like all this shit we've been talking about.
Yeah.
78 years old.
Dog, he's gonna be fucking 82 by the time he finishes his first term. If he gets reelected again, he's gonna be 86. Dog, that's fucking disgusting.
He's really gotta.
I mean, fuck, dude.
He's gotta have one of these presidencies where he just leans on his chief of staff and then just chills. Just like.
Oh, you mean he takes a vacation every fucking other week?
Nah,
yo, my man really should try to outdo Trump for fucking how many vacations he took.
He just takes naps. He chills in the residency. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, you guys got it. Fucking, I'm gonna,
I think it's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'll give him like 2 years, and his fucking presidential speeches are gonna be bonkers, dude. Like, dude, you know what I fucking saw the other day? They were like, when Biden gets in office, people are going to be required to wear masks for 100 days. I'm sorry, like, wait, were we not supposed to be wearing masks right now?
Yeah.
Like that's his fucking first executive decision, dude. My man's taking a fucking hard stance wearing masks. Like, bro, we've been wearing masks. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I would like to see, as far as a pandemic, I would like to see a federal response. Not this fucking, like, oh, okay, you just drive over the bridge and now fucking you can take your mask off, you're fine. Like, it should be like, we're infected, like we're a hotbed.
Yeah, but what can they do?
I mean, I think you can make it a federal thing, right? Just an executive.
But what are they going to do? Just shut everything down again?
Shutting down fucking, that's a bad idea. Yeah,
it's a terrible fucking idea.
I think on some level in my bones, I feel like America's not the kind of place that can do this, and we should just scrap it. Like if we didn't do it from the jump and said, "Hey, shut down all the ports, get these fucking people away from us," if we didn't do that, and we didn't do it right from the jump, I feel like we just gotta go for herd immunity and just fucking all right.
No, you fucking push the research and development of the fucking cure.
Yeah.
You know, the vaccine.
That's it.
And you just take a fucking hit on your, budget and just fucking hand it out to everybody.
Yeah, I think they have a vaccine now. They have to manufacture it.
They do, and it's like it works. I think 9 out of 10 times at this point. Like it's pretty fucking it's pretty legit from what I hear, but it's also still kind of questionable.
Yeah.
But they're saying it probably September of next year is when everything should be back to normal, apparently. Which I think is a bit of a fucking overstatement if I'm going to be real. But
that's when they know shit's going to be tight, right? Like it could be earlier, but
I mean, I don't know, dude. It's weird because it's like, what can you do? I mean, you can't really do anything. You can't blame anybody for not doing the right. Like, we're doing the most that we can. Like, realistically.
Oh, yeah. The only thing we can do is things we should have done earlier this year. Like, we can't do anything now. It's just kind of there.
I mean, there was nothing we could... Even if they fucking did this shit even sooner, bro, it still would have been the same way.
I feel like that as soon as they said, hey, man, there's this thing running around, I feel like they should have said, all right, shut down all the airports, you know what I mean? No.
That's like the fucking equivalent of a fucking deadly-ass disease, though. Like, that's drastic as shit. Shut down the whole entire fucking country.
Yeah. I mean, not shut down...
If you're shutting down the airports, bro, you may as well shut down the fucking country.
I mean, shut down...
Because shutting the airports down is, like, the most drastic thing you could do.
Talk about, like, international flights, right? Like, that kind of thing. Like, all right, keep...
Yeah, that's pretty fucking drastic, bro.
Let people fly to Vegas and back, but...
Let them fucking contain.
Yeah.
Let's have a social experiment in Vegas.
Yeah.
But if you shut the airports down, bro, that's pretty fucking dry. Because at no point in this pandemic did they shut them down.
That's true.
They limited flights and shit, I think, originally, but they never shut the airport down. If they shut the airports down, you know something the fuck is up. It's like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I kind of misspoke.
That's when they shut the goddamn airports down.
Yeah, I kind of misspoke. I think, like, just closing the borders in general and just saying, like, all right.
But that's not going to do
like,
anything.
Like, if you're from China, you can't get a flight to the U.S., that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like...
That's still pretty fucking drastic, though.
It is drastic. I think we know this now. I think this is all Monday morning quarterbacking, right? Because, like, now we know, okay. And also, I kind of wonder, how many times does an issue like this come across the president's desk and he's got to be like, ah.
Yeah, but everybody's, like, fucking talking about how we mishandled it and shit. But, like, look at other fucking countries, bro. Look at fucking Italy. Look at fucking Iran. They got shitted on, bro, before we did.
Yeah. Yes.
So... Why don't people fucking go to them and be like, well, you fucking handled this poorly, motherfucker? Like,
I think
talk about all the other fucking countries that got shitted on.
Yeah, I think there was an amount of luck, but a lot of Western countries, they just had to figure it out. You know what I mean? And some spots like Korea, you know what I mean? Like, there are countries right now that are like, they're having pool parties and chilling and shit. Because they're just like, all right, well, we did the thing. We were lucky. No one came here. No one gives a fuck about us. We're clean.
Yeah.
America's got this weird thing where, like, luck comes into it. And also, 1 out of every $4 of in the world come from America. Like, we're responsible for a big chunk of the world's wealth. So people gotta come here and do business. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's easy to say, like, hey, man, you got 80,000 people out in fucking Switzerland. You know, they're just all, they all grew up next to each other. Like, no one's going there. No one's like, I gotta get to fucking Switzerland.
Yeah.
So they're lucky. They can get lucky and then no one shows up with it. And then the whole country's just fine. You know? It really is a fucking thing. I mean, I feel like, yeah, if another virus pops up in a couple years, I feel like we gotta learn from this and say, alright guys, contain this shit. Like, do something to stop it from getting here. Everyone wear masks again, everybody chill. And it shouldn't.
Well, the whole thing is, like, I don't think there's anything that the government's going to do about this, like, which they shouldn't, because it's more of, like, a learning thing. Like now, like, because we lived carefree almost, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you a good example. Like, in Japan and China and shit, like, people wear masks, right?
Yeah,
like,
right.
automatically. And there's a big part of it because of pollution and shit, right?
Yeah.
But there's also a part of courtesy about it where, I'll give you an example, right? Like in Japan, for example, if you're sick, you have a cold, just a basic ass fucking cold, you're gonna wear a mask, like as a sign of respect and courtesy to everybody around you.
Yeah.
Here, motherfuckers still be showing up to work, like, yo, we're just gonna fucking spread this shit, and that's the whole fucking problem. But I think this, realistically, I mean, I want to be at least optimistic here, because I know Americans are ignorant as fuck, but I feel like this thing scared enough people to where people are going to be more courteous and, like, considerate of shit like this.
Yeah.
Where, you know, wearing masks is going to be more of a common thing as before, you know?
Yeah, you're always going to have the freedom motherfuckers, right? You always have them that are going to play ball. But the people who are casual about it, like, yeah, okay, we'll wear the mask, they're going to be so much more adamant next time.
Yeah.
And say, oh, cool, with the virus fucking out in Norway, cool. Mask up. We're good. I'm not fucking with you. Fuck my neighbor. I ain't talking to him. He's stupid. He's got a flag outside. You know what I mean? And just fucking go. You know what I mean? Just, I feel like we're at that point. Like, we learned our fucking lesson. God, like, we are stupid. Americans can't go places now. Like, we can't, I don't think Canada will let us in, other countries, you know what I mean? Like, we're just fucking dumbasses. Like, you're like, fucking.
I don't know. I mean, we could still go to places and stuff, but
At some point, I know they were just a lot of countries were saying like, "Oh, no American flights. We don't want you." Like that kind of deal. And like you had to quarantine to get somewhere. You had to quarantine. You had to fucking show for 2 weeks.
I think that was mostly when you're coming back, though.
Is that it?
Yeah. Like if you come back from out of state or from a different country, you gotta quarantine. Yeah. Either have a positive test or negative test rather. I'm sorry. Yeah. Or quarantine for 2 weeks.
Have COVID, will travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking God, dude.
But that's what I mean. I don't think anybody can tell it. Like, I don't think there's anything else that you can do. Like, there's really nothing.
It is yeah.
The only thing you could do is shut everything down, and that's it. And that's the most hardcore fucking solution to this. It doesn't even. It's not even necessary for this.
If only the president had a pandemic response team.
Dude, shut the fuck up, Christ! I'm so sick of fucking hearing that. Like, that's the only fucking argument, man. That's the only goddamn fucking argument that anybody ever brings up. And it's like, I know you're just full of shit, but like, there's motherfuckers out there that actually are like, we're fucked because he fired fucking this and that. Again, I'm not defending him from the, like, because this is like, we already talked about this, but for fuck's sakes, like, get that shit out of your fucking skull, dude, because it's where we are today is not dependent on that decision.
Yeah, but
it's not. It's not the fuck at all, but it's not.
I'm just saying, if you look at it objectively.
Because it's not like he fired everybody that was like, ever had any fucking thing to do with a deadly disease.
Yeah.
Like, all it was just a fucking team of fucking dickheads that was like, oh, you know, maybe you should wear a mask, or, you know, maybe you should, hand sanitize yourself. Like, because seriously, I'm going back to the same fucking question. Yeah. What the fuck would they do? What would this pandemic response team, what the fuck would they do different?
I think they just suggest shit to the president.
They would do the same shit!
Yeah.
They would literally do the same shit that the CDC is doing now.
Yeah, no, I look at it like...
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I mean, I could speak for that decision where you're like, we don't need these fucking people, just 6 dudes sitting around, I don't know how big it is, but... What, 6 eggheads fucking collecting that check?
I mean, like...
I get that, where you're like, fuck it, just, we're not gonna have a thing.
I mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't have them in general, right? Yeah. We should, but... The fact is, right, it's the fucking argument, right? It's, oh, well, this dude fired these people, so therefore we are fucked. Because that is the conversation. It's not the conversation of, oh, well, he just fired him, like, and, you know, we could have been better. But no, like, people are genuinely blaming that decision on the fact of where we are today, where half the businesses are fucking closed, like, we haven't had a second stimulus check and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I don't see a straight line from that decision in 2018 to now.
It's not like, because, it's not like, right, here's the fucking repercussion. Oh, fucking pandemic response team fired.
Yeah.
Coronavirus appears because of said fucking decision. Like, it's not like a butterfly effect of where you try to fucking do one thing and then here's what fucking happens.
Yeah, there's an old Latin saying, it's, you know, I forget what it is, like, ergo tu proc, ergo hop, some bullshit, right? What it means is, things happen in sequence of each other, but not because of each other. You know, like, just because the rooster crows in the morning and then the sun comes up, doesn't mean the rooster made the sun come up. You know what I mean? It just means one thing happens after another. It is just, to me, I see that as a guy who doesn't really have a... Like, when it's just ironic, where you just...
No, absolutely. I agree with you, because it's... Like, I agree with that to an extent, yes. Yeah. Because, it looks stupid on you. Like, that's like... I mean, I'm trying to think of a valid, like, example for it. I'm having a hard time, but, I mean...
It's like a guy gets in a car accident and fucking he canceled his insurance the day before. And then you're like...
Yeah.
Fuck, that could have helped.
I mean, but like that...
Something like that.
Well, no, that's a little drastic.
That's a little,
because now you're fucked.
But something, but something in that vein where you're like,
no, I see where you're going.
Hey, he did have that thing, but he told her to go fuck herself, and now fucking fucked up. Like, it is a I hate the whole like the Trump derangement crowd where they're like, he did this, now he fucked up. And it's just like, dude, sure, maybe. Pretty sure. Look, we can't, see alternate timelines of, we don't know.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Because I guarantee you, nothing would the fuck be different.
It's funny to look back.
It's just the only fucking future where that doesn't happen is where that argument doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's the only future we have that stems from that.
I just think it's funny where you're just like, okay, fire those people. Now the thing that they were there for happened. They're not around. You're like, we have no way of knowing how it would have shook out. But you're like, it might have fucking helped. You know what I mean? Like, they could have done
There's
something.
no fucking way. There's no way. What could they have done different?
Yeah.
What could they have done that would not put us in this position we are today? Which, by the way, isn't even that fucking drastic.
Probably not. Trump doesn't listen to fucking like generals when they talk, so they probably couldn't do shit. They could just suggest shit, and he's like, yeah, fucking, I'm trying to...
I mean, it doesn't even matter what his decision are at that point. Like, I don't even want to put him in the equation, right? The only reason he's in the talks is because he did the firing, right? Because he did his fucking national TV fucking bullshit and said, you're fired.
Yeah, but I mean, also the president, it is this seat where it's like, he's the guy at the top.
But so what? Biden's going to go back and fucking hire those people again? For what? For what, though? But, like, why would you hire those fucking people back?
Well, you know, we did have swine flu, and we did have...
What are you going to do with them? What are they going to fucking do?
I don't know.
That's what the fuck I mean. What the fuck are they going to do? Are they going to tell us to wear masks? Holy shit, man.
I don't know what they do now.
Exactly. Let's fucking find out.
Yeah. But, like we had, you know...
At the buzzer beater, fucking one last Google search.
But look, the Bush administration, they dealt with bird flu, right? And then, then SARS came around. I think Obama dealt with swine flu. Like, we've had these instances of viruses spreading around.
It's not even like it's the fucking CDC. Like, it's the same shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the CDC answers to the federal government. Like,
yeah, but so who is this fucking pandemic response team? If it's not the CDC.
Oh.
Who the fuck is it? There's not even a Google answer for it. Okay, yeah, I Google searched, what does the pandemic response team do? The first thing you fucking get is a link to the CDC website.
Type in Obama pandemic response team. Yeah, I know Obama put him in.
USA Today, the fact check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Get the fucking newspapers on it, like... USA Today's... I fuck with them.
It's all fucking articles about how it's all articles about how it's basically bullshit that he fired the whole entire pandemic response team.
Like he
didn't fire all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. But, like, again, what the fuck do they do?
Yeah, that's
Who are, like, the CDC, bro, is the main fucking person that should be telling anybody what the fuck to do, right?
Yeah.
If these people don't have anything to do with the CDC, who the fuck are they? Mm-hmm. What the fuck do they do? What are they they're fucking, like, dark whisperers? They're the fucking, they're the fucking Sauron corrupting the fucking government, telling them what to do in case of a fucking pandemic? Like, explain this shit to me. What do you do? Who are you?
Presidents do have a lot of people.
Write me at fucking Facebook.at fmob@com, dude. I don't know. Fucking whatever.
Fmob@com. I think we should be the pandemic response team.
I would just tell them we're fucked. That's it. Thank you. I'll take my fucking leave. I got golf courses to be at, motherfucker.
It's funny.
I genuinely cannot find a fucking thing. Like, the only thing, dude, because I'm not gonna go on this fucking hold the fuck up. What is ncbi.nlm.gov? Like, what is this? What the fuck is the NCBI? National Center for Biotechnology Information. The fuck does that even mean? Who the fuck are you? Like, I'm sure it's a credible source, but I'm just about to rant on how this, like, the only credible fucking Google search you get here is the first one, which is cdc.gov. Everything else is fucking USA Today. Fucking, Routers.com. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Routers.com?
Reuters.com?
Yeah, whatever.
Routers. Fucking Routers, guy.
What the fuck is New York Mag? You're fucking brilliant. Like, look at this. Look at these clickbait fucking articles, dude. But seriously, I want a fucking answer, man. If anybody knows this shit, at me. Fucking at me on anything, bro. At me at FMob anything or at Money Bills Ills on anything. I need to fucking know who these people are, man. Because everybody wants to talk about this shit and fucking point the blame on somebody, but who the fuck are these people and what do they do?
You're right. We need to get to the bottom of this, right? Right. This is a public problem, right? We're not gonna deal with the fucking military, but this week, we can find out who these fucks are. We can get an answer to the people.
Yeah. Because, like, I genuinely am curious.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if that's a topic of conversation, like, okay, what were they responsible for? What branch of fucking government were they in?
Yeah.
Who were they? Like, how credible are these people? Are they with the CDC? Like, I have questions, but it's like...
You're right. I'm actually, you know what?
Because I guarantee you, that's going to be one of the fucking things when Biden takes presidency, and that's going to be like, oh, let's make sure this guy's better than the last guy, right? We're going to hire the pandemic response team again. Because I'm pretty sure that's something that was set, right? Wasn't it? They're gonna hire these motherfuckers again or something.
I assume it's in the like.
Okay, great. They hire them. Like,
yeah.
Who the fuck are they? What do they do?
You're right. You know what? I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna bring facts.
Can you Google search this? Like, can you do a full blown fucking?
I'll do a whole
presentation on it.
Journey. Yeah, I'll bring a PowerPoint with me, and I'll figure it out. 'Cause I want to know what's up. Because I hear that and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sick of hearing that shit. Because that's all anybody ever talks about when it comes to this pandemic.
There's probably some meat to it. It's probably got legs, But
no, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
But you and I, as discerning citizens, I feel like we need to know what's up for real.
Yeah, because like I could hire a fucking dude off the fucking street and be like, yo, you want to be my fucking my fucking day-to-day advisor, like.
Yeah.
And then I fucking fire him, and then everybody loses their fucking mind. Like, oh my god, how are you gonna do this now?
Yeah, presidents do have a lot of that, though. They got a lot of people that, like Elon Musk.
There's probably his fucking homeboys. Like, there's probably his fucking homeboys from college that he used to smoke with. Obama. Yeah. Right? His fucking was like, yo, you want to fucking... Because, I'm sure that's a credible dude, from your college days.
Yeah.
Probably well-educated. I would be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
There's probably one of those guys.
I know that Elon Musk was on he was on Trump's scientific advisor board, and he resigned. After
because this fucking idiot kept fucking talking about coal and shit. Like,
come on,
dude. Like, come on. Why were you even there to begin with, Elon? Come on, man.
I feel like that's a good sign.
His whole fucking campaign back in the day was how he was gonna bring back coal.
Yeah, clean coal.
Literally fucking said clean coal. What is a clean coal? What the fuck is clean coal?
Let's dig it off, wash it out.
Yeah, like what, you run it under the fucking sink? Exactly.
You're just in the bathtub with it, like
fucking throw it in the washer.
Throw it in,
come on, dude.
Throw it in.
Fucking bunch of coals in my fucking washing machine.
Break every
dry it off afterwards, and then we'll fucking stuff it in our fucking gasoline cans and shit and break it down. Like, but like seriously, man, like what the fuck?
Clean coal. God, there's so much. And then, you know what? I hate myself because I know about so much of this shit too. Like the whole world, you know what I mean? It's that whole follow the money thing, right? Trump comes out, he says clean coal. He's trying to get voters, you know what I mean? People.
Bro, when he said that, I was like, this dude's a fucking retard. like literally.
He's smart because he gets people that works with their hands. Like, bring coal back, bring the mine back. You know what I mean? That turns off you and I as people who work in like intellectual circles. Like we use our words, we sit in front of computers. That shit is stupid to us. Dudes who work with their hands and they drive an F-150 and they do push-ups in the morning. Those dudes.
Yeah, the freedom cunts.
Yeah, they're all about. Well, yeah. Those dudes are the ones that are.
It's the ones that say freedom a little bit too much during the week.
Yeah.
It's like if you wake up every day and you say freedom at least once a day, dude, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know,
every day with the
like you could, yeah, because like you. First of all, how many fucking conversations do you find yourself in a day that you have to say freedom once, at least once?
Yeah, there's motherfuckers that walk around on the stump speech, like people that walk around like they have their whole like ideology in their head, and it's just they're just waiting for the right trigger word.
You know we've come for full circle, right? Because that's what we started the fucking conversations today with, and now we're ending it on it.
Oh yeah, freedom.
Yeah.
Is that our theme for the day? Fucking.
I think so.
Freedom.
Shout out to Jim Jeffries.
Yep. God.
But yeah, man, I
try to be enslaved. I want to go to China now.
Let's fucking do it, man.
Coming at you for fucking NordVPN. They're tracking us.
I could picture the way that we fucking talk recklessly, dude. Like in America, luckily we have freedom of speech. So here we go. We're flaunting our fucking freedom.
Yep.
Fuck you, whoever is listening and is like these fucking guys. But
I want to tell my FBI agent to suck my dick.
Yeah. So, so I could just picture us fucking going to China and like as soon as we go F mob 40, bow, fucking door breaks down, like fucking Don gets headshotted in front of me, like I get fucking handcuffed and dragged off and tortured and fucking.
Riot Shield says Police on it. Fucking.
It's just a bunch of symbols drawn because you know Chinese fucking. Was that what is that? What branch are you from?
That's so fun. Would they drag you away? How does that work? Fucking. They kick down the door. I obviously I fight 50 of them.
I think they headshot you, bro. You know what happens?
They gotta shoot me. They take they get the rubber bullets. You know, they just light up my fucking dome.
They shoot you.
Yeah.
They take me and fucking.
Do they hold you for rant?
Get me to take back my words. And shit.
Yeah. They knock me. Yeah, exactly. They knock me unconscious. They take you away, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm just in a room with a screen, and you just pop up like, I disavow America and that's my podcast. Xi Jinping Poo is the best motherfucker around.
Power to the people.
And then I'm sitting there in the chair like, oh, it's turning on as I'm strapped in the chair. Like Black Ops.
Yep.
I'm fucking...
They're just brainwashing you with numbers and shit.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to turn and shit. But it's a deep fake. It ain't even you.
Actually, you know what? They should brainwash me to remember what number episodes we were fucking on. That's what they need to do.
They program you as a sleeper cell.
I really do like to think that it would happen as soon as we fucking like don't even like 3 seconds into the podcast. I'm like, yo, Don, and it's just pow.
I think whatever dumb shit we're saying on the way from the tarmac to customs, I feel like they just.
Oh, you're those fucking guys.
They just said, U-turn. Yep. Get your ticket there. Get the fuck out.
Nah, they would fucking.
They'd let us in.
They'd let us in, and then they would.
Yeah, they want to keep an eye.
They want us on their soil, so that way they can do whatever the fuck they want.
They open up a file on us, right? Yeah. They got agents tracking us. They fucking every time I hop on the bus, there's a dude fucking right there with me, like, hey, what's up, man?
With a baseball cap, dude.
Yeah, I see.
How is it that like in movies, all people that are inconspicuous are so fucking conspicuous?
Yeah.
Like I picture it as one of those things, dude, where it's like the dude that's following you clearly shouldn't look like he's following you, but he looks like he's fucking following you, dude, because he's got the sunglasses on. He's got a hat. How many fucking people in the world wear sunglasses and a hat, dude? Explain this shit to me. Yeah, like, when does that ever happen?
You know what it is?
You do one or the other.
I think that's a necessity because if you pop up all the time, they can't know your face. So it's always got to be different sunglasses, different hats. Different hoodies, you know what I mean? It's gotta be like a...
Don't fucking wear that. Like you're bringing attention to yourself when you're rocking a black hoodie, a black baseball cap, and sunglasses. Like you look like you're either following somebody or you're hiding from somebody.
You gotta look like you're on your way to a ball game.
That's what I mean. You gotta just show up like in your fucking favorite Eagles player jersey and just tail this dude.
The only problem with me,
yeah, I live in the Northeast, bro. Come on,
I'd be the worst dude to tail somebody in secret, right? Because you know me, I'm a fucking anime character, right? White tee, fucking pants, shoes. Hey, I'm the fucking Don. What's up? There's no way I can slip into obscurity.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so you need a nondescript.
To be inconspicuous, you got to be conspicuous, man.
You think? Yeah. There's that argument. Sure. Yeah, I feel like for shit that like. I don't know the terms.
Bro, like take any fucking Assassin's Creed game, okay?
Yeah.
How is the fucking dude wearing the hood?
Yeah.
Like, and looking menacingly as shit with all these weapons on him?
Yeah.
Is clearly not the fucking guy that's gonna do anything about this, you know.
Yeah.
This monarch speaking at a fucking church event. Like, come on.
Yeah, I always thought I'd make a great secret agent, right? But not like a secret agent like a hiding in plain sight secret agent, right? Like a guy that goes to the fucking Elon Musk brunch and fucking sneaks around and gets files. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, hey, I'm this guy, right? Who I could never be the guy, right? And then when everyone's passed out, all right, sneaking into a bedroom, unlocking a fucking thing, grabbing a hard drive. So you got that kind of secret agent. And then you got the real dudes who are like, you have to be a ghost on the streets. You got to be a pavement artist and just fucking, you know what I mean? Like yeah. So there's those real deep ghost type cats, and then you got like James Bond type dudes.
Yeah, just fresh ass fucking suit, roll up, like.
Yeah, hey.
I mean, no, seriously though, James Bond is the one that's like, I would never picture him as the fucking secret agent.
Really?
No, not at all. Like if I didn't know anything about James Bond, right? I would never, ever in my fucking million years would be like, that's the fucking guy. He's here to fucking ruin me. Like, no. Like, it's fucking...
Especially the Pierce Brosnan James Bond. Right?
Yeah.
That dude looks like he's gonna sell you cologne. He has no inkling.
But none of them, though. None of them.
David Craig, he's a hard-faced dude, though. He's like...
Nah.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. He's got that snazzy fucking suit. Throws that bitch on and...
That's true, yeah.
You're a different
smiling
fucking
and
guy,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you're right, fuck. Dude, why not?
See, like, if I had, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, Henry Cavill or Jason Momoa or somebody, like, in a fucking suit, I'd be like, yo, that's a little odd.
Like,
I don't know what the fuck's he doing over here, but...
It's like when there's a doctor or...
He's just too built, you know? He's too husky. They're both too big, like...
Yeah.
To just for their own good. They're clearly fucking brawlers, like...
Yeah, it's like in wrestling when there's a fucking doctor or lawyer in the back, and they're cutting a promo.
Yeah.
But he's got muscles and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, that guy's not a fucking lawyer.
He's clearly a fucking actor.
Yeah. He's clearly that good. He's a jobber. He's the next dude that's wrestling.
Yeah.
Like they just picked him up. Yeah, boy. World's got problems.
We'll figure it out on the next one.
That's right.